What is up, guys? This is Parris, and this is the Down and Nerdy. So today, jumping right in, this is my first time ever recording something from Procreate on my iPad Pro, which I'm so excited that I have. Shout out to Mom for gifting this to me for my birthday. She's freaking awesome. I was actually saving up for it, but she just went ahead and got it for me. Love Mom. Anyway, so this is a no plan drawing. It's just a sketch. If you're looking for some elaborate, like fully colored masterpiece, this is not the place for that. This is, like I said, just a sketch. So, oh, my dog's scratching in the background. That's great. Anyway, this is just a sketch, so you'll see me, like you did a few minutes ago or a few seconds ago, mess up and draw whatever. So this is kind of just like off the top of my head. I just started adding things as I was going. Just kind of wanted to draw something today. I didn't have a direction. I just let it flow from the top of my dome. But yeah, this honestly started out as something else, and then it just kind of turned into what it turned into. Can't say that I'm unhappy with it. Can't say that I'm completely happy with it, but it is here, and it's a thing for you to see on the YouTubes. If you can't tell, there's no plan for this recording either. I'm just kind of recording. It feels a little awkward to record on my iPad, but we're doing it. So a little bit in today's recording, I'd like to kind of go over the things that I like about this iPad, and like, I guess, the drawing experience versus just drawing on a regular laptop with a tablet attached to it. So first things first, the actual size that I got, the 12.9, it's a beast. It's great. I love to be able to, and this is probably not something that everybody does, but I'm like a YouTube fanatic, so I like to do other things while I draw. So I like to watch YouTube videos. The fact that I can multitask, kind of, and watch YouTube videos while I draw is great for me. That's kind of an essential thing. Or I can listen to music in the background, which I was doing while I was drawing this. But yeah, I love to be able to multitask. As far as the people complain a lot about the lack of like friction because it's a smooth surface. Honestly, you get used to it pretty quickly, or at least I did, because I've had to draw on like smoother surfaces before, so it doesn't really bother me. If that's something that bothers you, maybe, I don't know, maybe this isn't for you, or maybe you can just kind of get used to it, because this is like, it's a cool little experience to be able to just draw on the go. As far as drawing on the go, it is so convenient to just be able to pack this thing up, like close the cover, take my little pen or pencil or whatever you want to call it, stylus. It's a pencil. I know that's what it's called. But to be able to take the iPad and just take a charger, the same charger that I charge my phone with, and go to wherever you want to go. You can go to a coffee shop. You can stay at home like I am right now in your bed. You can do that. But it doesn't matter where you are. You can just have it with you. The battery life is pretty darn good. I've noticed that about iPads though. Even with my mini, I feel like it lasts a lot longer than my phone does. I'll just say that. As far as the actual program, Procreate, I do really, really like it. I like to be able to experiment with like the different brushes and things like that, but I also like that I can just stick with my normal tools that I use. Like, I'm a creature of habit sometimes. I know that's not a great thing. If you are an artist, you're supposed to be like trying all the things, but I really kind of come back to my old faithful trusty tools, even if they're just on the iPad. Like a pencil, like I'm using right now. I like the fact that it kind of still shows the texture. It's kind of cheating a little bit, I do know that. But I love the fact that I can shade with this pencil just by kind of like turning it to the side of it. I thought that was really cool. I really looked like a dork the first time I realized that I could do that, and I was like, oh my god, you can shade with this thing. But it's okay. I'm a dork through and through. As far as the program versus what I normally use, I am a Photoshop person, so I was a little bit scared because I'm used to just using my brush. Like, it's super easy peasy. On Photoshop, it's just kind of, you use one thing and that's it. You go with that, or like, not one thing. You guys know what I mean though. But on here, there's like tons of brushes that you can use. It's actually really freaking cool. But as you can see, I am using the pencil, and that is okay with me. The experience reminds me just a tidbit of Psy. Don't at me. I know it's not completely the same, but I'm just saying it reminds me a little bit of Psy. Not that they like copied it or anything like that, but being able to actually like paint and use like paint brushes and things like that. And you can do that on Photoshop. I'm just like not an adventurous creature when it comes to that. Like, what works for me, and that's what I do. That's what I like to use. But anyway, yeah, I really love Procreate, and overall I think it's a really cool, convenient alternative to the traditional pen, tablet, and computer approach to doing digital art. Not quite sure that I'm ready to throw my tablet and my computer to the wind, but this is a program where I have seen people do completed pieces. I've even seen some artists in the artist alley with pieces completely done on Procreate with the tablet, and it's a really convenient alternative to the traditional process that we're used to going through. I do believe that I'll be using it to complete some finished pieces. There were some pretty boss pieces that came with Procreate from other artists who had already used it, and they were super beautiful. But as for now, I am still getting used to Procreate, and I will be trying to complete some of the pieces that are saved onto my Procreate, where I have bitten off a little bit more than I can chew. But I thank you guys so much for watching this video. Make sure you hit the notification bell so you're notified when I post another one, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!